Hello and welcome. My name is Jen Waine, and I'm an astrologer and a ceremonialist. And each month I come here to share with you a little bit about the sky to help you navigate forward with ease and grace. So, welcome to September. I am filming this today on Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. And there are three main themes that I'd like to share with you. And the first theme, just to give you a little overview of what we're going to be covering, is talking about information coming in through alternative channels. The second theme is there is a beautiful opportunity to connect with something larger than ourselves this month. And finally, theme number three is that time is moving differently. So let's begin from the beginning. So right now, information is streaming through in alternative ways. Why is this? Because we have a number of planets retrograde. In fact, Mercury is going to add to that mix on September 9th. And let's slow down and talk about retrogrades for a moment, because I know that they can make people a little bit nervous sometimes. So imagine that you are driving from point A to point B in a city, and you expect to hit a number of green lights and to get from where you are to your destination, and you expect that to flow easily. But the truth of the matter is that there are a number of red lights where you're asked to stop and pause and reflect. That's a retrograde, where you're asked to stop and pause and reflect. We can't always inhale, we have to exhale. We can't always have green light. Sometimes we have to have a red light. We can't always be expanding. Sometimes we have to just chill for a moment. So that's the way that I interpret retrogrades. And retrogrades are also this opportunity, especially with the other configurations in the sky right now, to see information streaming through in new ways, coming in through new portals. So be on the lookout. Maybe it will be when you are actually stopped at a light and you have this thought. Maybe something will slow you down and a colleague will come in and have a conversation and illuminate some insight that you're meant to have. Maybe you're going to be taking a walk. Maybe you're going to be biking. There's a lot around movement right now. So information can stream through while you're moving. Maybe it's going to come through a dream. So just being open to the flow being a little bit different and insights coming through where they're least expected. So for those of you who like dates, Mercury retrogrades on Friday, September 9th. Then the day right after, Saturday, September 10th, we have a full moon in Pisces at 17 degrees Pisces. So if you're familiar with your chart, you might want to see where that full moon will land in your chart. So this is a really beautiful portal. And I love that we have that Mercury retrograde and then right after that full moon in Pisces. It may well feel like a portal opens up that is unworldly or otherworldly, like you're transported to somewhere different, somewhere transcendent, somewhere where we can tap into the larger picture and have a really transcendent experience where we drop our armor, where we connect more with other beings. And we tap into a place of compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. So it's actually a beautiful 3-day period, September 9th, 10th, 11th. We have that Mercury retrograde, the Pisces full moon, and then the 11th, the moon and Jupiter come together. So I see this as this really magical time frame, the middle of September. So let's come to theme number 3, time moving differently. we have this paradox where certain configurations in the sky, I'm talking to Mars, Gemini, and Uranus on the North Node, there's this need for speed. There's this need for clarity. There's this need for information. There's this need for progress and upgrades, and we want it yesterday. And so it's go, 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 full throttle. And it's almost like it can feel at times like so much is happening. Can we even get it all done? And yet, with 7 retrogrades in September, there's that red light that says, pause, hold on a moment, think about this a little bit more. And so there's a slowdown. So there's a speeding up and a slowing down happening contemporaneously. So I decided to do an oracle card pull for us for the month of September. I'm really enjoying bringing you either rituals or more and more I'll bring in card pulls as well. So bringing in some ceremony and bringing in what the universe wants us to know, not only through astrology, but through other modalities as well. And I just started practicing with this new deck, new to me, called the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And it's really beautiful. And when I called upon our guides to inquire about September, the card that came through, interestingly enough, the Time Master. So I'd like to read to you a little bit about the Time Master. Time is a construct of the human mind, through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel, at other times straight as an arrow. Humans see time ticking like a clock, and this image reminds us that there's only so much of it to spend in life like a currency. And yet, at any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential. Vast and encompassing, shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. The question is, will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You'll find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns. Interesting, because we have equinox this month. And the wheel, the seasons are turning. And you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. You're being invited to take back your power, to let go of the past. Choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. So thank you so much to this beautiful oracle and those who have developed it. Thank you, Time Master. So I wish you a beautiful September. If you would like to learn more astrology with me, I will be conducting a mentorship circle. It starts at the very end of September, right after our Mercury retrograde comes to a close. It's 3 weeks, Mercury retrograde. And it is a deep dive into chart reading, my mentorship circle. So for those of you who are astro-curious and have been studying and dipping a toe in for a while and want to go deeper, please take a look at my mentorship circle and see if it feels right for you. I also write an astrological daily forecast every evening for the following day for my Patreon community. Would love to have you be a part of that if you'd like to learn more about the sky with me. And also September Sanctuary has just begun. We are now meeting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings for those of you who like to begin your day with a morning practice of yoga astrology. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how your September is beginning. And I would love to connect with you for a chart reading. I'm now booking end of September into October for individual chart readings and relationship chart readings. All right, many blessings, and I hope to see you again soon.